Well, hello there. I am doing a Minecraft realm tour today. Something is going wrong with my audio, so editing me is going to be in and out to explain. But in this clip, I'm explaining that my friend's daughter, who's also in the realm, successfully summoned something in creative mode. And a lot of my stuff, specifically, whether it's my own personal buildings or stuff that we built for the town. You'll see. A lot of that stuff is obliterated. I had started building a new house, so maybe that's a good thing. Somewhat intact, but I just wanted to show you some of the things that I built. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be playing the game in terms of like that kind of vibe, but my friends and I, just basically me mostly, um, I've like explored and tried to like build multiple bases, There's probably going to be stuff that I forget about, but I'm going to try to go through as much as I can. So, as I said, this is like the house that I was building. See, this is used to be like a path. Oh my god, these birds, man, like get off me. I guess the garden is mostly intact, so I guess we'll start with the garden. See, we have chickpea there. And we have a lot of, this is a Licorice Memorial Pond. And then like we have the fireflies out and the stars and the moon and the vibe and these annoying birds and cherry blossom trees. Now, yeah, we cheated and used a lot of creative mode. I try as much as possible to build on regular mode, but girl, I don't always have the patience. This is Rosie, and that's Licorice. Licorice is my cat that passed away. It's probably been featured, or like, yeah, maybe some of my older videos, because I used to post pretty consistently years ago. Anyways, he passed away in 2021, and so this is his memorial pond. This is the house that I started building. I think I followed either a YouTube or a TikTok tutorial. It's pretty bare bones right now. Have some cats here. A dog. Oh my gosh, how do I get... What the heck? How did he get in? Who? Oh, this is where they're coming from. The random holes in the ground. Oh my gosh, all of my llamas. I used to have them in like every color. Oh. Is an aquarium I built, and I made it so that he can go under here. What is this called? Skittles John Tavius Memorial Aquarium. Skittles John Tavius was a TikTok bird, if I remember correctly. Oh, I think all the fish got eaten. Hmm. Address that. Okay. He blew every building. Like anything that was built, like specifically. Interesting, very convenient. Oh, and some random tree. Disoriented just because like stuff has been changed. What is that water? Okay, hold on. So I built this tree house. Why is there water though? It took me a while to build. So at this point, the water was like making my game lag. But I'm just showing you around the tree house, and I was confused at first because somebody had built there. And then I was like, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. It looks good. They actually improved it because it was really empty before. And I don't know who did this, but I was appreciating it and saying that I liked it. And this is a little bee orchard kind of thing, kind of vibe. And then going this way, this purple structure used to be my main house, but as you can see, it's all ripped open. At least my pets are okay. But then on my second floor, I had a little enchanting area.
Then I had these stairs all the way to the top that had this huge cherry blossom tree that was like in the ground. And I made this whole beautiful thing, but of course, alas, it is no longer there and the stairs aren't even connected, so it's more of a hazard. And then I made another kind of fountain that I probably got off of TikTok or Pinterest or YouTube, probably. It says throw in a coin for every good memory you have with a friend. And by coin, it's like any type of block, It's I'm not too particular. But yeah, you just throw the block in there. I guess somebody put a block in there. I don't know what that's about. But then you can go inside the water, swim up, and just ring the bell of friendship and camaraderie. I don't know. And then we had also built a fountain kind of well kind of deal, but of course it was blown up, so now all the water is just flowing through the sides. And then I had this cool pattern on the ground that I had made in between the two structures that I had here, and that is no more. Somebody else's house is also obliterated. And this was my like original house. As you can see, there's like a hole in the ground to go into a cave. All our freaking livestock is just like everywhere. And I used to have a little pen with all different types of llamas and different colors. This is where the livestock was. This is our town dump from when we want to get rid of excess materials. Then I'm heading toward the farm area. Now, usually I make like a redstone kind of automatic farm, but we don't need all that. Plus, we were on creative mode, so it's like not like we really had to grind like that. But yeah, we just made this farm in this random valley kind of indent in the ground. Is that what you would call it? I don't know. But then we just dump all our crops in there. And then, as you saw, there's some doors over here toward the back that lead toward a cave. Then, almost like on a cliffside above the farm area, is this little barn slash pasture area, and I designed the whole barn kind of thing myself to look kind of like a swirly cake. I don't know. It's giving cake and candy vibes, sweets for the sweetest of horsies and donkeys that we have. Very Candyland teas. Um, Came straight out of my imagination, I'm pretty sure.
Follow me to our pasture here. We try to make it look like it had a bunch of like wildflowers and like different kinds of vegetation. Of course, some hay. I think this is my horse. I don't remember. One of them is my horse. Probably the one in diamond armor, knowing me. Oh, is that a wild horse? Is that one that escaped? Do I have any leads on me? I do. Convenient. How did I know that I had one? Ooh, low key? Like, why was that kind of like a cool rhythm? How did I know that I had one? Wait a minute. Are they? Who the heck in the world put that there? Not much else to it, I guess. Did I just hear the... Oh my God. Where you at? Okay, horsey. You're gonna have to hurry up and come with me. Oh my God. Horsey, now is not the time for this. Come, horsey. Thank you. Oh, just one thing after the other. Okay, maybe I should sleep. Huh. Thing I'm playing in survival mode is I just lollygag. Yeah, that's why you're dying, freaking phantom. Now, who just breathed their hot ass breath in my ear first thing in the morning? Except for all of the stuff that we built around here. So I'm going to take you to some other stuff.
Oh, yeah, I also have a bird bath that I made from scratch.
And at one point I got my bird to sit over there, but it's not there. Maybe another casualty in the explosion of 26. Oh, so I made the stairs that also have an underground portion. So we'll go to the underground portion. It's just like under the stairs. Very industrial kind of vibe. Okay, I know that I didn't put all these torches here like this, but it's fine. So this is like some sort of underground secret tunnel kind of vibe. It's like there's like some weird thing over here that I built, a pizza oven. I don't know. I just thought that it looked cool and with the mysterious smoke. So as you continue down, I made like a little aquarium. Look at the pufferfish. Oh my god. And they're so funny when they're unpuffed. Like, look at that. They're just eyes. And then that leads to outside. We have a huge valley that like spans. It's like surrounded by mountains. You'll see when I show you the map. So this is like a little, I built like a little campsite over here for when you're wandering. It's close to home. It's like a rest stop. We went through the underground tunnel thing. Secret tunnel. So now we're gonna take the stairs back up. But yeah, if you can kind of see it from here. What the heck is that? That's new. And I built like this rainbow on the top. 'Cause like why not? It looks so pretty. It's like a landmark, you know. And I just like building it because like I like the colors. And if you look to our right, there's another structure that I built, and I specifically remember watching Love Island this past summer and working on this bear. I also it's like just a little tunnel or archway kind of vibe. Another landmark. To this might be my friend and daughter. This one. Why are there a bunch of slimes down there? Oh my gosh. Bunch of children. Oh yeah, there's also a castle there. Pretty lame. Built by a man. So I am thinking about writing on Substack again. Recently got back into it. Look how pretty my treehouse looks. I just don't like how triangular that looks over there. I started like 2 years ago writing. I wrote about like my favorite things of the month, like a monthly favorites kind of thing. And then I started writing like reviews of albums that I was like really anticipating that came out or that I would listen to. So I think I'm going to do the same thing, like a monthly thing. So who knows? I feel like no one cares about what I have to say, but it's okay. I'll share it anyway. Oh, bars. Okay, so we got bars with Lars. What are you on Mars? Okay, never mind. I can't freestyle. Focus. And then if you follow this side path thing that I also made, I mean, I think I don't have to keep reiterating that I made these things because it sounds thing. The thing that I made, but just over yonder from the deck, I made a garden that has every type of flower and every type of tree. It's like a memorial type thing. What's my home vibe? Duolingo. I'll do that later. Have a couple friend quests. You know, if it wasn't for them, rude. Pretty cool little area that I made that it's just like a placeholder for now. Like I'm still, like it's still under construction. You guys have the exclusive first look. I'm just like going around the map for where like I've been building stuff and just making the maps. And ideally, I wanted to show all the land that we've developed. Like we're like right here. Yeah, right there. And this is the, as I explained before, yeah, this is that little valley. This is like our base. Oh, there. some people. Oh yeah, I did start building something. Keyword start. I don't even remember what it is. But yeah, I think I had started building something here. But I'll have to check all my resources to see where I even got that idea from in the first place so that I can finish. Yeah, I get a lot of ideas from, oh my goodness, me running directly into a crowd of zombies. They stood in this ocean around our dock. I lit it up in creative mode with a bunch of those glowy thingies just because I don't want to deal with gurglers. Built this little path that goes to this cave, which is actually also an underwater cave. And if you can see, you probably saw before, there are some turtles around. I don't know why they're also scattered around, but got turtles. Oh yeah, I can show you guys the really cool thing I built. The Nation of Inflation train station. Just sit back and relax. But this minecart takes us on a journey all the way to our jungle base. And there's appropriate signage, well, that shows us, this way to the village, this way to the jungle base. Very intentional design. Jungle base ahead, everybody. I really hope this ender dragon that was accidentally spawned is not in the jungle base or did not affect it. Oh, yeah, I forgot that that happens. Walking definitely not man-made path. You will see the jungle base. Our new campfire here. There's a well here. Some livestock. I'll start by showing you my tree house.
So if you follow the Vibalicious stairs with all the vines and the trees and mixed wood, it takes you to the top of the tree house, which is the actual tree house, with a wraparound porch. But it's pretty plain inside. I tried to make it look kind of cool and funky with like the wallpaper looking bits, accent walls, kind of vibe. But yeah, this deck porch thing wraps around and it connects to another tree house that I just realized was there. You saw my face of realization. Of course, a man also created it, so it's bare bones, ugly, the bare minimum. So you go down and OSHA violation right here. If I was going down fast, I would have fallen and broken my ass. So speaking of falling, if you go upwards on top of my treehouse,
See,
don't fall off.
but you get a cool view, of the jungle below and around. Jungle farm. So in addition to livestock, of course, we have crops and such. Not that we really need them. Oh, somebody was using, what is it, feather walking? There's a mountain that way that doesn't really have much stuff. Just the mountain. But we have another path from behind here that leads to yet another base, everybody. Yes, it is true. It is very true. I paved this all myself. You gotta be very careful. Kind of see it. A jungle tropical beach base.
He's so angry. Okay, so you go onto the beach and there's this like tiki hut kind of tropical, kind of nautical vibe that I've got going on here. I got some armor to stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't gotta what? Get ready. And then there's a little tiki bar that I got, I think off of TikTok or Pinterest. But yeah, you got some slushies there, some honey flavor or some slime or something. There's a grill with some meat and stuff, a boat for all of your boating needs.
Oh god. You're letting anybody move into this neighborhood.
And then it couldn't be a Larice Minecraft base if there weren't a little campsite vibe, outdoor campfire type beat, where you can commune with your friends in nature and cut some stones, apparently, because there's a stone cutter there. I don't know what for. And off to the side, we have some crops.
And oh yeah, from the wraparound deck that my little hut has, there's a path that you can take that'll take you multiple places, like a temple. Pretty cool, legitimate temple, for knowledge and learning and wisdom. What is this? Oh yeah, it's like a farm thing. Like they breed and then the babies fall here and then they grow up. Oh my god, the babies are so ugly now, but they're like so cute. But sorry, this is so loud. So, oh, what's this? Why is this randomly green? Oh, is this a ladder? What is this? Oh, what's this? A totally legitimate, shared, creative, innovative workspace. It's ergonomic, it's morale, KPIs. This is our villager place. Oh, what the heck? The villager babies? They have big heads now? Oh, maybe you don't want to sit on Their head is so big that they can't lay flat on their back. It is not bedtime. Not until I finish playing Minecraft. Widow will be so annoying. I don't know why you're not sleeping right now, but I won't question it. To go up, you gotta click the button and then quickly go. It's a creative mode. I'm tired. I really am getting sleepy. I don't know if it's like placebo from my phone telling me that it's wind down time or what, and I keep yawning. Anyways, there are some random pandas there, but this pathway takes you to this random village. I wonder if oh, I hear doors opening and closing, so there must be villagers here.
Sleepover!
Moving back toward the Jungle Beach Tiki Hut base, Weenie Hut General, there is this path over here. My minecart extraordinaire just leads us here to this random area. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do have some more part of the world that is developed.
So here I found it is a dock that you first land on, whatever the case may be, and then there is a path that takes you all the way along the little coast edge
And that
area.
makeshift path leads you all the way to the base. And then there's this dock over here. It's so funny because I remember what I was listening to when I was building this dock. It was like a TikTok story time.
So this is my pale oak forest base kind of area. It's not too decorated, it's not too overdone because I honestly was doing this in survival mode and I got scared of those creaking things, the
They
ones.
sound like creaking wood. But yeah, I made this little playground. Oh, slots in this bio. But yeah, there's like a little slide, some monkey bars. Pretty sad. What? I don't remember that being there. It's a hazard. Maybe you gotta put a fence around here for the children. I'm trying to see if you can see it creaking. But I think I destroyed all of their little thingies that I could see. Yeah, these flowers, they're open at night. I wear my sunglasses. them. You see these trees? This is where the life force comes from. This one. See? Is it messed up? Kind of. But I mean, well, you gotta let me colonize. What can I say? And with that, that concludes our tour. Like, I think that's all that I've built so far. And I don't know if people care to watch, like, building videos. And, through the years, we've had other realms, we've had other servers. People have played here and there, come and gone. But this is, I feel like, the longest one that we've had because I feel like realms are easier to manage, like I said before. And, like, it's not super in depth, it's not crazy architecture. A lot of it is stuff that I just think of in my head, and then there's stuff that I just use Pinterest and TikTok and YouTube for. Let me know if you want to see play more Minecraft and build more, play with other people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace.